Hello, you are watching Rotary Ukraine News. Tatiana Tsvila is working in the studio. Briefly about the main and the beginning of the news release. Rotarian World Class Event, Inter-Country Committee Conference in Strasbourg. Celebrating the Charter, Lviv International Rotary Club invites. Let's revive the traditions, Rotarian Pancake Fest in Slaviansk. More information about this and other events in a few seconds. Their given name is Ambassadors of Peace. The major conference of Rotary International Committee will be held in Strasbourg. Direct speech of next.
Rotarians
from around the world will come together. It is organized by our friends from France. Gennady Berezovin, president of ICCs in the world, prepared the meeting in the European Parliament, which is great honor for all those present. On the 6th of May, during this day, President of ICCs in the world will give the word to Ukraine. That is, I, as President of ICC Ukraine France, to represent Rotary Ukraine. This is a very big meeting. I initiated and tuned more Ukrainian delegations to visit it.
Interesting that the first Rotary International Committee was created in May of 1950 exactly in Strasbourg. Anna Ralova will tell details of this page from Rotary International history next in the release.
In fact, the first attempt to create an inter-country Rotary Committee dates back to 1931. In Vienna in 1931, at the International Rotary Convention, the foundation of the Little Franco-German Inter-Country Committee was laid. But in 1937, this first committee finished its work, because the Nazi authorities banned the Rotary clubs in Germany and Austria. On the 23rd of May 1950, in Strasbourg, the Conference of District 70, the first international committee was created. Once again, it was France-Germany committee. The conference participants also adopted a resolution against aggression directed at human rights. District 70 Governor Robert Hausman said that day, Rotarians know how to be at the forefront of the fight for the ideas of peace.
Nowadays, Rotary clubs have created more than 300 international committees in different regions of the world. They work for the development of mutual understanding and peace among people. We continue the release. Rotary Club from Romney Marsh, the city in the southeast of England, helps Ukraine for more than 7 years. They organize holidays for Ukrainian children from poor families in the UK. Interview with Sarah Day, Rotary Club of Romney Marsh member, continues the program.
We have two projects, one for bringing children for recuperation and two providing family support. It's called the Family Support Project, and we source families that really need help, financial help, and then go home to England and find sponsors, and the sponsors then from Great Britain sponsor the family in Ukraine to give them some financial support.
If we compare the Ukraine and England Rotarians, what are the similarities and what are the differences between them?
That's a really difficult question. What's similar is the atmosphere. Everybody's relaxed. It doesn't matter if you don't know each other. You feel like you have a link. You feel that you have a link already. And the difference for me is I'm the only woman in this group, so I'm sure that my Rotarians would enjoy to have some beautiful women join, just like this one.
Being a Rotarian is now even more rewarding. Rotary Global Rewards, our member benefit program, offers discounts you can use every day and helps Rotarians do what they do best: give back. The good you do comes back to you. Rotary Global Rewards. Find out more at rotary.org/myrotary.
We are this close.
We are this close.
To Tirek Modest.
This close to making history.
phone 120.
We are this close.
We are this close.
We're this close.
This close to changing the world. We are this close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again.
We are this close to making history.
We are this close to ending polio.
Because we are this close to ending polio.
We are this close to ending polio.
We are this close
to changing the world.
This close.
All we need is you.
Is you.
It's you.
Is you.
We are this close. This close.
Be a part of history at Rotary.org/endpolio.
Why does Rotary pay so much attention to polio vaccination? For what was social organization Parents for Vaccination established in Ukraine? Member of the National Polio Plus Committee Timothy Bodikov told about importance of vaccination against polio to children's health in the program Open Studio.
Вспышка была в Закарпатье, так? Да.
The outbreak was in Zakarpattia. Did something happen then? It's happened in the last year. What has been done to ensure this outbreak will not happen again? Preventive measures, three-round immunization. It is mandatory, compulsory, at what time it passes. I can give an example. Vaccine for polio immunization is the chart, which comply with all parents, all literate parents. However, revaccination is necessary. Imagine, we washed our hands and then shook hands with someone. How do you think? Do you have an infection on your hands after you have washed your hands? I think I do. Accordingly, it is necessary to wash hands, all at the same time, to create a social immunity. This is three-round revaccination. It is necessary to all kids to have immunity at the same time.
Full interview with Timothy Bodikov you can see by the link under this video on the channel Social Country. So, we continue the release. Dnipropetrovsk and Cherkasy are preparing for pets. Education of board members of Ukraine Rotary clubs will be held in Cherkasy from the 26th to the 27th of March. The event program also providing training on time management and informal communication during a blanket party. District 2232 officers and Rotary clubs presidents-elect will come to Dnipropetrovsk for training. The first assembly of District 2232, which united Rotary clubs of Ukraine and Belarus, is also scheduled. The event's organizers' contacts you can find in the description under this video. Rotary Community of Ukraine will be replenished of 2 new clubs this spring at the same time. The official presentation of the charter to Rotary Club Dnipropetrovsk a priori will be held in Dnipropetrovsk on the 26th of March. On the 1st of April, Lviv International Rotary Club invites us to the charter. Lviv citizens warn us. They are preparing a lot of surprises because the charter will be held in the most cheerful day of the year. Rotary's Tom's Dictionary continues the release.
Countries and geographical areas. Any area where there are Rotary clubs. To avoid involvement in political debates, Rotary International does not refer to sovereignty of any areas and avoids to use the terms such as depend or territory. Inter-Country Committee. Union of Rotarians, Rotary clubs or districts, created in consultation with the relevant governors, to deepen contacts between clubs and Rotarians of 2 or more countries, to further enhance mutual understanding and friendship between people of different nations. Rotarian, official Ukrainian magazine of District 2230. Rotary function in Ukraine and in all corners of the globe. Discover the world of Rotary. Multimedia Publishing, by the link under the video.
What is Rotary? We're a network of people like you. In fact, we're the original social network. More than 1 million of us live just about everywhere you can think of. And we mean everywhere. We get together to exchange ideas, grow our businesses, and make new friends. We volunteer to help our own communities or someone else's. We're right around the corner. Come join us. The name is Rotary. Rotary International. You're welcome.
Rotarian family from Hockey will be the guest of the new release of program Rotary and Rotarians. Evgenia Volobuyeva and Natalia Teslenko. Watch the Vladimir Shaverin author's program Rotary and Rotarians on the playlist by the link under this video. Learn more about Service Above Self people. Members of the Rotary Club Slavyansk have local rehabilitation center and specialized kindergarten Rushnichok for not the first year. We will tell about these great and so needed projects in the next releases of Rotary Ukraine News. And today we want to invite you to the celebration, to return holiday. Details are in the next reportage.
Подъезжаю к подороже, находит подворот. Уж ты, женушка, жена, лишь ты яблоко была. Завтра муженька к обеду я хворала. С обеда до вечера прежде пряла.
Rotarian Pancake Fest returned to Slavyansk. Rotary Club Slavyansk invited district Rotarians to celebrate Pancake Fest together in the first time 15 years ago. Holiday was fun and warm. It became traditional since that time. It has been carried out each year until the city became in a zone of military operations. Today, life there is adjusting and the traditions are reviving.
13-я Масленица, 13 число сегодня, да?
The Sit-in Pancake Fest, today the sit-ins of March. Nevertheless, I think the number 13 is lucky for us. The traditions are restored, and we want very much for they are no longer violated.
Holidays guests talked, sang, danced and savored of pancakes. Moreover, they show considerable theatrical talents. Even well-known ethnic fairy tale Kova de Rosa began to play in their implementation with new, multinational colors.
Сказочка моя, кормили тебя, поели.
The message is that after the storm is always sunny. We are always glad to see everybody, are always happy to welcome guests. We are glad to new acquaintances, very happy to see old friends.
The main lot of the auction was the shell with which Slavyansk was fired. At the Rotarians' request, artists turned it into a work of art.
We gave it to children artists and said, draw here the piece.
And everyone who came to the festival wrote their letters to inhabitants of planet Earth. It is also one of the Rotary Pancake Fest traditions in Slavyansk.
Every year we write the letter to the world. All club delegates, all who rest here today, everyone will by his club write something to people. Then we seal the letter and send it to the sky. There will be written our addresses, requests, phones. We wish everyone peace, happiness, fortune. Wish people helped each other, and that this tradition had continued every year.
Запускаем наш шар.
We launch our ball. Will the peace be? Let the peace be.
And what Pancake Fest may be without fire? All our troubles, insults and sorrows burned with scarecrow, a symbol of winter. Rotarian Pancake Fest returned.
One of the main wishes that this tradition continued. so that no one could stop us spending a holiday in the future.
Don't sting the likes and share the link of Rotary Ukraine News in your social networks. And do not forget to inform us about interesting events in your Rotary clubs. The redaction's phone numbers and email are in the description of this video. See you in a week. Wish you nice spring mood.